exhibition, International Cosmetics, Beauty, Raw Materials and Packaging Fair, hosting 1,368 exhibitors from 61 countries, comprising 543 local and 825 international exhibitors, along with 25 country pavilions.
Açılış konuşmasını yapmak üzere İpek Yolu Uluslararası Fuarcılık Genel Müdürü Sayın Mahmut Er'i kürsüye davet ediyorum.
I would like to invite the General Manager of Sektöründe International Exhibitions, Mr. Mahmut Er, to the podium for his speech.
Değerli misafirler, hoş geldiniz, sefalar getirdiniz. Beauty İstanbul Fuarımızın bu yedincisinde yine nacizane tüm dünyayı burada buluşturacağız inşallah. Müsaadenizle bundan sonraki konuşmamın kalan kısmını İngilizce devam etmek istiyorum. Aramızdaki çok sayıda yurt dışından misafirlerimiz dolayısıyla. Distinguished guests, dear members of diplomatic corps, dear members of associations, institutions from all over the world, welcome to our 7th International Exhibition of Beauty Istanbul, where the gathering place of worldwide cosmetic beauty industry from all over the world. Last year we brought together like 1,295 exhibitors and almost 19,000 plus visitors from 167 countries, and last year again 60 plus countries we had exhibitors from all over the world. And this year we rise, although the unfortunate challenges of worldwide economic crisis, unfortunate wars are nearby in the Middle East, we were able to rise the number of exhibitors from the big figure of last year to 1,368. And in terms of also visitors, we hope also, of course, that we will know by the end of the exhibition, but we hope as well to rise that amount. İpek Yolu has been like 27 years organizing events in different parts of the world. We started by Istanbul, of course. We additionally hold events in Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Moscow and Dubai and different parts of the world. Now only we dedicate ourselves to the cosmetic beauty industry, and we also contribute to the export of Turkish cosmetic industry since almost a quarter century. Today we have exhibitors from 61 countries, and I would like to just go through the main country pavilions or the group, our association pavilions. Brazil has been with us since so many years, and we would like to thank to Brazilian institutions, diplomatic corps here in Turkey, and our agent Tatiana. China, as you know, on the supply chain manufacturing or worldwide, other than Turkey, our number 2 exhibitors, especially in the packaging and all, and thanks again to Chinese institutions. France, as you know, in the cosmetics, always a country, especially in the perfume, fragrance and known, and we have the Kozmeti Association who organizing the French pavilion. Thank you for them, and we will have the guests also from the Cosmetic Valley Grass Institute expertise with us. Thank you to them as well. Gambia, consequently, by the Women Chamber of Commerce, is organizing a Gambian pavilion. Ladies who involved in the cosmetics, again consecutively, I think second or third year. Thank you to them. And Germany, for the first time, by the Federal Ministry, supported, and German Association IKW Cosmetic is participating, and welcome, herzlich willkommen to Germany. And Ghana, again, in fact, they have been with us like the last 3 years, but this year, first time as an official pavilion by the GEPA, Ghana Export Promotion association or authority. I appreciate their support, the Ghanaian authorities, embassy, consulate, and the GEPA for their contribution. And Hungary, again, HEPA, Hungarian Export Promotion Authority, is with us with a pavilion of, I think, 6-7 companies. Thank you for their support. India, in fact, since so many years we have been having an individual exhibitors. This year also we have more than I think 25. Indonesia, I appreciate their support, the consulate, the embassy, and the ministry. They have been always with us with 6, 7, 8 exhibitors. Italy, thank you, grazie mille, our always #1 international exhibitors, both individually and both with ICE, the Italian Institute of Foreign Trade. And this year, for the first time, we have this Sicilian region pavilion. Again, grazie, the Sicilian Regional Authority. Thank you very much for your support. Grazie mille. Malaysia, again, we have been hosting for several years. Thank you, Malaysia. Thank you, Matrade. Thank you, Malaysian Diplomatic Corps. And Mauritius, an interesting participation, although it's a small country in the Indian Ocean. They have from the different cosmetic products, natural and organic, they are with us. Pakistan, thank you, His Excellency Ambassador. I mean, for so many years, in fact, we have hosted you, I think, when you were here in Istanbul as well. And for the last 5 years, Pakistan Consulate Embassy supporting us, thank you, and Trade Promotion Authority, TDEP, organizing a Pakistani national pavilion as well as individual participation, which also Pakistan strong in several products, especially instruments, the worldwide #1, I think, the Silk City. And Palestine, again, welcome His Excellency Ambassador. In fact, Palestine is with us the last, I think, 4 years, although His Excellency is participating for the first time. We have been hosting Ms. Rana. Her Excellency now moved from Ankara to Albania as an ambassador, and we congratulate her also for her previous support. Poland is an important country in the cosmetics in Europe, and they have been with us since so many years, individually and as well as with PAI, Polish Authority of Investment and Trade. So we have been, I think, one of the major country groups, more than 40 this year. And Romania, for the first time, they have a small but beautiful pavilion of the different products from Romania. Again, we appreciate their support, Romanian cluster, and the Romanian Ministry and the Romanian Diplomatic Corps as well. Russian Federation has been from very beginning. We had individual exhibitors, and we have in also different oblasts, different region participations. This year is with us the Moscow Regional Export Center, Grimovsky Regional Center, although it's very far near the Pacific Ocean, is a region of Russia. They are with us, and also Tatarstan Export Center are with us as well, and individual total more than 32, I think, Russian exhibitors. South Africa, I saw Ms. Marriott for a while ago. They've been a country with natural and organic products, and they've been with us for so many years. I think this now the 6th maybe, and they have the natural organic products, and they are participating with Sekoza Association. Thank you, Sekoza, and supported by the Ministry of Trade and Investment and Competition, DTI, and hope to see you in the next future as well. South Korea, as you know, there is a trend of Korean cosmetics, especially in the skincare. In the recent years, I say it's more popular than even the electronics, Samsung and all Hyundai now. And again, for the consecutive maybe 6 years with us, thank you again, Korea, and our agent Koeko. And Spain, in fact, Spain has a diverse, maybe Her Excellency will explain, a diverse ecosystem in cosmetics and beauty, from the fragrance raw materials to the hair products to the skincare to the professional equipment. So we have this year with Stampa Association and also supported by the Ministry Authority SEX, about in total 20 exhibitors, some of them in professional beauty, some of them in hair, but we have 3-4 strong fragrance raw material companies. So again, a special thanks to Stampa, ISEX, and Her Excellency. Especially thank you for your support during these difficult times, convincing the Spanish exhibitors. And Syria, for the first time, they are participating with an official, let's say, pavilion by the Syrian Chamber of Industry after 1.5 years of like a new Syria, let's say, regime. And in fact, Syria, maybe some of them, you know, like traditional industrial country, and especially the city of Aleppo, they known with their special soaps, natural soaps, and they are like, in addition to the textile and food, they are also strong in cosmetics and personal care items. And thank you again, Syria Chamber of Industry, for your support. And hopefully this year we will be having also a good number of visitors from there. And Togo with a small pavilion, small but beautiful. Please don't hesitate to visit. And for the first time again, Turkish Republic of North Cyprus, with their Minister of Economy and Chamber of Industry support, they are with us, I think with 7-8 companies. Although they are known with the cheese, halimi and the orange and some other tourism, of course, but also Turkish Republic of North Cyprus is known with the cosmetics. Now everyone shall see. The UAE, you know, they are facing unfortunate difficult times with this war, but thank you Dubai Export, thank you Dubai government, and thank you, we have more than 40 individual exhibitors, especially now, as strong as worldwide. There is a trend of Dubai perfumes, Emirates perfumes, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, and all. And even though the difficult period, we have more than 40 plus exhibitors in Hall 7 Dubai Exports, and in Hall 11 and other halls, other individual, especially fragrance companies. Please don't hesitate to visit. And the last, Ukraine, we have been having the Ukrainian pavilion since from very beginning, although also they are facing difficult times. And there is an association, Ukrainian Association of Perfumery and Cosmetics, and thank you for their support and organizing pavilion, and thank you for their diplomatic corps support. So, sorry for having long, but it was a difficult year, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, the worldwide now, compared to 3 months ago, all the costs increased, the manufacturing costs for our exhibitors, for your countries, the cost of not only oil and gas, but the plastics, but the aviation, flights, and all. So, in this difficult period, we hope that we will be satisfying our exhibitors, we will be satisfying our visitors, and among with us, I saw, let's say, starting from the left side, Her Excellency, the Consul General of Venezuela, His Excellency, Consul General of Russian Federation, Her Excellency Ms. Tatiana Garcia, the Nicaragua Ambassador, Her Excellency, again the our Spanish Ambassador, thank you again, and Her Excellency the Panaman Ambassador, Ms. Karina, thank you for coming, even though you have, I know that in Marmaris there is a Latin festival starting from today, so you have dedicated both Ms. Tatiana as well your time, and our valuable His Excellency Ambassador Nasruddin, our half Turkish, half Ghanaian, because maybe, you know, I don't know, he speaks better than me Turkish and studied His Excellency Turkish. So Thank you again. And by the way, like Miss Tatiana, you know, they are your competitor. In Toronto, Panama and Ghana will play on the World Cup in June. I think their first match on the same, they are on the same group with Croatia and England. So we wish you success to both teams. And His Excellency again, Mr. Junaid, Ambassador of Pakistan. Now again, thank you to Pakistan for their role, not only in business, but also to trying to finish this unfortunate war as well. And my colleague, Mr. Adem Uslu, as the governor of Zeytinburnu district, and is my classmate from Long, Antalya, is an experienced, how to say, servant of Turkish Republic. Thank you for coming. And Mr. Ibrahim Aracı is in fact, one of the prominent industrialists in the chemical industry, but recently also he has been elected to the chairman, president of ICMEP Chemical Association. So again, congratulations and welcome, Mr. Aracı. And thank you that, in fact, normally he's supposed to fly today to Germany for an important packaging exhibition, but it's late and is with us. And again, His Excellency Ambassador of Palestine, thank you for coming. And His Excellency Ambassador of Guinea, thank you for coming. And Region Sicilia, thank you for coming. In fact, we know Sicily with their food, they're like cuisine, but for the first time, I think Sicily is promoting their cosmetics, first time ever in the world, in Beauty Istanbul. Thank you. And again, I special thank to Mr. Bülent and Şevket Bey for their support always. Is the president of TÜYAP venue and organizes several international exhibitions. And again, thank you for coming, the Consul Generals, Colonial Attaches, other institutions, associations, if I forgot. Thank you and thank you.
Konuşması için Sayın Mahmutlar'a teşekkür ederiz. Konuşmasını yapmak üzere Çerkezköy Ticaret ve Sanayi Odası Başkanı Sayın Ahmet Çetin'i kürsüye davet ediyorum.
I now invite the president of the Çerkezköy Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Ahmet Çetin, to the stage.
Konuşmasını yapmak üzere İstanbul Kimyevi Maddeler ve İhracatçıları Birliği Yönetim Kurulu Başkanı Sayın Vefa İbrahim Aracı'yı kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Please welcome the president of Istanbul Chemicals and Chemical Product Exporters Association, Mr. Vefa İbrahim Aracı.
Saygıdeğer huzurum, hanımefendiler, beyefendiler, basının değerli temsilcileri, hepinize günaydın diyorum, hoş geldiniz. Efendim çok fuara gidiyorum, inşallah bundan sonra çok daha farklı veya başka fuarlara gideceğim ama ben bu fuarı çok seviyorum. Çünkü isminde güzellik var. Sabahleyin gelip böyle güzelliği ve insanları daha da güzelleştiren mamulleri görmek gerçekten hoşuma gidiyor. O yüzden de yorgun gözler, yorgun böyle bakışlar bile bir anda değişiyor. Efendim öncelikle teşekkür ediyorum Mahmut Bey'e. Evet, İlmik'te yeni başladım görevime. Yeni yönetim kurulumuzla birlikte inşallah Türkiye'nin ihracatına daha da katkı sağlarız, daha da arttırarak devam ederiz, daha da katmanlı ürünler yaparız. Müsaade ederseniz yabancı konuklarımız içinde veya Türkiye'de bulunan diğer yabancı konuklarımız içinde bir konuşma düşündük ama diğer eksikliği de ben I'd like to say welcome to Veri Istanbul exhibition. I would like to say welcome, and my name is Istanbul Chemical Producer and Products Exporter Association, and I would like to say thank you to come our a beautiful city and beautiful organization. I would like to say again, thank you very much for attending our exhibition. Thank you. Have a nice day.
için Sayın Vefa İbrahim Aracı'ya teşekkür ederiz. Konuşmasını yapmak üzere Zeytinburnu Kaymakamı Sayın Adem Uslu'yu kürsüye davet ediyoruz.
Joining us next is the District Governor of Zeytinburnu, Mr. Adem Uslu.
Saygıdeğer hazırın, hanımefendiler, beyefendiler. İpek Yolu Fuarcılık tarafından İstanbul'umuzun güzelliklerinin sergilendiği Beauty İstanbul Fuarına hepiniz hoş geldiniz diyor. Sizleri saygı, sevgi ve hürmetle selamlıyorum. Beauty İstanbul, İstanbul'umuzun bir markası oldu. İpek Yolu Fuarcılık 20 yılı aşkın bir tecrübesiyle Beauty İstanbul fuarlarını her yıl çok başarılı bir şekilde organize ediyor. Dünyanın dört bir tarafından katılımcıların olduğu, dünyanın çok farklı noktalarından ülkelerin pavilyonlarıyla yer aldığı ve yine o ülkelerin İstanbul'daki diplomatik temsilcilerinin burada bu fuar açılışında bir araya geldiği, aynı zamanda bir fuar organizasyonunun yanında bir diplomatik misyon buluşmasını da beraberinde getiren çok güzel bir organizasyonu uzun zamandır İpek Yolu Fuarcılık İstanbul'umuzda gerçekleştiriyor. Ben İpek Yolu Fuarcılığımızı ve İpek Yolu Fuarcılığın kurucu genel müdürü arkadaşım Mahmut Erbey'i kutluyorum. Kendisine bu güzel organizasyondan dolayı, başarılarından dolayı teşekkürlerimi ifade ediyorum. Tabii ki bu organizasyonları yapmak kolay değil. Çok önceden çok uzun süreli bir çalışmanın, gayretin neticesinde bu organizasyonlar gerçekleşiyor. Dünyanın dört bir tarafıyla irtibatlar kuruluyor ve yapılmış olan bu davete icabet eden sizlerin katılımıyla pavilyon alıp burada bulunan ülkelerin ve o ülkelerin diplomatik temsilcilerinin katılımıyla, ticari kurumlarının, kuruluşlarının katılımlarıyla ve sektörde faaliyet gösteren ticaret erbabının katılımıyla bu fuarlar güzelleşiyor. Beauty İstanbul Fuarı'na güzellik kattığınız için, bu fuara güç verdiğiniz için, İstanbul'unuza güç verdiğiniz için katılımlarınız vesilesiyle her birinize ayrı ayrı teşekkür ediyorum. Fuarın güzel, bereketli ve başarılı geçmesini diliyorum. Bir kez daha fuara katılımlarınız vesilesiyle sizleri teşekkürlerimi ifade ediyorum. Tekrar Türkiye'ye, İstanbul'a hoş geldiniz diyorum. Sizleri saygı, sevgi ve muhabbetle selamlıyorum.
Sıradaki konuşmayı yapmak üzere İspanya Büyükelçisi Ekselansları Maria Cristina Laterra Sancho'yu kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Thank you.
I invite Her Excellency Maria Cristina Latorre Sancho, Ambassador of Spain in Malta.
Thank you so much. Merhaba. Çok teşekkür ederim. And Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, Consuls and Commercial Attachés and all the guests here in this new edition of the Istanbul Beauty Fair. It's a pleasure to meet you and to meet us again in this relevant event. I would like to express first of all my sincere gratitude to İpek Yolu International Exhibitions and especially to its General Manager, Mr. Mahmoud Er, for the successful organization of this 7th edition and also to his team and his collaborators, and I'm very, very grateful to him because he's been working to have the Spanish companies here and to help us in collaborating for extend the trade between Spain and Turkey. And this year, once again, we must congratulate ourselves for having gathered here in this great fair, even if the world, as you all know, is currently facing a time of serious political, economic and military conflicts, and even though the trade relations between countries for the benefit of all nations is a powerful tool for mitigating the these problems now we have. As you know, the Spanish cosmetics and perfume industry closed last year with a strong export performance and with a clearly positive trade balance, consolidating its international leadership position in a global context marked by increasing complexity in the geopolitical scene. And exports of perfumes, skincare products, personal care products increased in 5.58%, reaching a record high of 10,124 billion in 2025. And imports increased also, not only exports, so it's a good element for you to consider that imports in Spain increased by 80.2%, reaching almost 6,000 million, more than 6,000 billion. The cosmetic industry in Spain is a very important leading industry, and also in innovation and scientific technological development. We are very grateful to Estampa, the Spanish Cosmetic Toiletry and Perfumery Association, which has a very long history, founded in 1952, and currently being formed by more than 300 companies. We are very happy that they can keep coming to Turkey, and because we think that, as I said before, trade is one of the most important elements in the relationship between countries. And let me tell you a personal thought. When you study prehistory, that I did this history of art also, some lessons, there are three main elements that we use to distinguish between group of hominids and human beings. One is that the human beings bury their friends, their members of the family, they take to a cemetery, they don't abandon. This is the first one. The second one is that we decorate our place where we live. It's not that we live no matter, but we take care of the place. And the third one, and very important, is we decorate ourselves. So what you are doing is helping us to be more human. So thank you very much, and congratulations for being here.
Konuşmasını yapmak üzere Pakistan Büyükelçisi Ekselansları Doktor Yusuf Cüneyd'i kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Joining us next is His Excellency Dr. Yusuf Junaid, Ambassador of Pakistan in Ankara.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning. It is a matter of great honor and pleasure for me to be here at the opening ceremony of the Beauty Istanbul, one of the largest and most international and institutional platform for cosmetics and beauty industry. I commend the organizers for doing a wonderful job, particularly Mahmood Bey, for running this show for the 7th year and every year improving. I have been associated with this beauty fair ever since its inception, and I'm really pleased to see the way it has evolved and grown and how much cherished it is now in the Committee of International Fairs. Ladies and gentlemen, this exhibition also reflects very powerfully Turkey's growing stature as a global hub for trade, innovation and international business connectivity, linking markets across Europe, Asia, Africa and even Latin America. Excellency, when we are here, let me just give you an idea how Pakistan is shaping right now in this direction. Because Pakistan presents a very compelling case today with a population exceeding 250 million, and it's a very expanding and consumer-driven market with a very high rate of youth in its demography. This rapid urbanization, growing middle class and increasing purchasing power makes Pakistan a very strong candidate for a very competitive market, particularly in the field of cosmetics. The fast-moving consumer goods market gives us a very ample opportunity to become not only a trading partner but also as a strategic contributor to this very fast growing retail industry. Digital transformation has further accelerated this trend. Social media, influencer marketing and online retail platforms are reshaping consumer behavior, and it is making Pakistan as one of the most promising markets for beauty brands seeking in scale and engagement. Pakistan is also very well positioned to become a key player in the global halal cosmetic market, because this is an area where a lot of work has been done and will be done, because it carries a huge potential. Because of its specific contours, this is a market which is going to be ever expanding, and Pakistan with a very strong certification base also offers a very good opportunity for collaboration in this area. We do not offer ourselves just merely as a trading partner, but as a strategic collaborator in building integrated value chains. Just a few highlight areas where I'm going to mention will give an evidence to what I mean. We have a very effective, cost-effective manufacturing and private label production, offering competitive advantage for global brands. Number two, natural and organic ingredients derived from Pakistan's rich agricultural base, along with global demand for sustainable and clean beauty products, makes us unique. Thirdly, as I said, we have a very strong and robust halal certified cosmetic production, enabling us to rapidly expand into the global niche market. Then we have a very strategic market access, where Pakistan serves as a gateway to South Asia, Central Asia and Middle East, and with connectivity corridors like CPAC, we have an access to the entire region covering the South Asia and connecting us to Middle East. We have an environment where we are very friendly to the importers. We have an environment we are very friendly to the exporters, because we have the ingredients and the capacity to export. I'm also very pleased to see that the high number of Pakistani companies who are participating in this exhibition, along with 61 other countries, and this reflects the importance of this fair as we are moving forward, and it's a win-win situation for all. Ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, I would also like to delve upon another aspect which is very close to my heart and to every Pakistani and every Turkish heart, and that is the brotherhood and friendship that has existed between Turkey and Pakistan, because we have always been natural allies and natural partners, and inshallah will be, and our history is full of this. And the reason we have always supported every endeavor by the Turkish business community is based on this premise that Iki Devlet Tek Millat, we are two nations but one state. I thank all of you for giving me this opportunity of hearing me, and I wish organizers a great success and the Pakistani companies in particular a success in this exhibition. Thank you.
Sıradaki konuşmayı yapmak üzere Gana Büyükelçisi Ekselansları Şeyh Abdülnasır'ı kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Thank you. I now invite His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Nasir, Ambassador of Ghana in Ankara, to the stage.
Looking at the number of African countries that are participating in this particular fair and the number of presenters, I hope the organizers will also permit me not to only present in the name of my country, but then also in the name of Africa. Beş tane Afrika ülkenin bu fuara katılmalarıyla ve konuşmacıların arasında da bir tane Afrika Büyük Elçisi olmasından dolayı benim konuşmam sadece Gana ile ilgili değil de bütün Afrika kıtası adına konuşmak isterim. Fakat yani Gana üzerinden odaklanarak Türkiye ile Afrika arasındaki ilişkiyi nasıl geliştirebiliriz? Mr. Mahmoud Managing Director of İpek Yolu International Exhibition Limited, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors and Consul Generals, captains of the industry of this particular fair, and more especially all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and privilege that I join you today to deliver and address you on how we can team up to develop this very important sector, that is cosmetics, focusing on Ghana as the entry to Africa and focusing on Africa, Turkey, and all the other countries that are here currently our bond. I also wish to express my sincere appreciation to the organizer himself. I do not want to address him only as Excellency, but I want to address him as Honorable, looking at his hard working, his dedication, and his selflessness. We thank the people and government of Turkey for also giving him that motivation and support for him and his institution to be able to organize this particular trade fair, which has been taking place, and this is the seventh Beauty Istanbul International Exhibition Fair. We are grateful to leverage upon this particular fair to establish the international bonds between us, the countries that are available over here, and more especially between my own country, Ghana, and Turkey, and for that matter, Turkey and Africa at large. Turkey as a country and with its business sector has a strong bond between Turkey and Ghana, and for that matter, Africa. The Turkish institutions in Ghana, ranging from trading or beyond trading, you find them in construction, also in energy, as well as manufacturing. Not only Ghana, the whole of Africa these days is struggling to move beyond trading and to see how we can add value to whatever resource that we have been endowed with. And we can see Turkey to be one of the countries that are fighting hard to also add value to our resources, with a very nice and beautiful agenda of Afrika le sorunlar, Africa çözümler gerekir. We are so much attached to this particular slogan, and we hope and have no doubt that it moves beyond words to works. We commend the government and business community of Turkey for their consistent openness to collaboration and their confidence in Ghana's economic and Africa's economic potentials. This spirit of partnership is both timely and essential as we collectively seek to unlock new avenues for trade, industrial growth, and sustainable development. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a privilege to address you in the margins of this prestigious exhibition and of the most dynamic global platform for the cosmetics and personal care industry. I bring you not only greetings from my country, but also a clear and compelling message that Ghana is ready for deeper, smarter, and more impactful partnership, a win-win relationship in business. And this is the same theme that runs through all the slogans of the countries in Africa, and that connotes or is in consonance with the nature of every nation. Today, as global industries increasingly shift toward sustainability and value addition, Ghana is deliberately positioning itself to merely as a source of materials and then moving beyond only owning the resources and exporting only the resources, but struggling to add value to these particular resources in the light of manufacturing and innovation. So whoever has the technology, as Turkey powerfully has, and has the mindset of partnership as the people and businessmen of Turkey inherently has, we as Ghanaians and Africans open our heart and all our institutions to receive such people. Ghana is among the leading producers of shea. The shea seed itself and the butter itself within Africa and in the world, one of the richest ingredients or raw materials for cosmetics, which is shea, can be found in Ghana. Cocoa butter as well, that is also very good in cosmetics, can also be found in Ghana. And our country is not only looking at this as a resource material for us and leaving it like that, but has set up certain institutions actually to support this sector and support whoever is interested in leveraging upon what we have as resource to develop this particular industry in partnership form. So Ghana has built factories to bring together these seeds together and then to produce the raw material, which is shea butter, divide it in two forms, both for cosmetics and then also for the food industry. In fact, even some of the outcome products of this particular shea tree, that is the byproducts, that is very, very important in the animal feed industry in Turkey over here, that is shea nut Kozmeti. We have it in Ghana, and Ghana government has set up factories to really package them in a nice form for export. The trees do not only produce the shea nuts, but then from the shea nut, as I said, we struggle as a nation to bring the shea butter out of it, make it ready as a raw material for the cosmetic, skincare and wellness industry, for companies who want to export these things. But our major incentives are available for those who would want to add value to it, partner with our cosmetics industries who are already adding values to it and are currently represented in this trade fair. Those who want to partner with them in order to make their products better or help them market their products in Turkey and beyond the borders of Turkey. Ghana has diverse and different forms of incentives for such individual and such companies. And one of our CEOs is present over here to make a presentation on such incentives that are available for you. Turkey's strength in manufacturing, technological innovation, and global market integration complement Ghana's resource base, strategic location in Africa, and strategic stability, and even the global positioning of Ghana in the whole world. And for that matter, the win-win partnership that we are looking out for with Turkish institutions and whichever institution that has also come here to exhibit their destiny, we can leverage upon all these things to ensure that we support each other. Together we have a unique opportunity to co-create value through joint ventures and cosmetic manufacturing, agro-processing, packaging and supply chain development, serving not only Ghana market but African market and then also globally. Africa has strategically come together to create a common free zone for themselves called the African Continental Free Trade Area. And the headquarters of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area is right situated in Ghana. So Ghana becomes a strategic door to accessing more than 1.3 billion people and close to $4 trillion market in Africa. invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, beyond shea butter, Ghana offers a wide range of high potential investment opportunities. These include cocoa processing products and chocolate manufacturing centers, cashew and horticulture value chains, pharmaceuticals and natural products. Under the African Continental Free Trade Area, whatever product that you manufacture or partner with any Ghanaian company to manufacture in Ghana, you would be able to export it without difficulty, without any tax charges to any of the African countries. And for that matter, we open our hand widely, inviting you and leveraging upon this particular trade fair to invite all the stakeholders over here to join Ghana and Africa to develop this industry of cosmetics. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of beauty and wellness industry will be shaped by sustainability, inclusivity, innovation, and responsible sourcing. Ghana is therefore ready to play a central role in that particular future, not only as a supplier of premium natural ingredients, but as a producer, partner, and a hub for value creation. As you engage in discussions with our exhibitors and all the other exhibitors from Africa, I encourage you to look beyond transactions alone and rather focus on transformations, partnership, win-win partnership. And once again, Ghana stands ready to work with you to build partnerships that are not only profitable but also purposeful, sustainable, and enduring. We warmly invite you to discover Ghana and discover Africa. Sizin istediğiniz kozmetik sektöründe bütün istediğiniz olan malzemeler asıl kaynakları Afrika'dır. Sadece başka ülkelerden bu malzemeler shea butter, kakao yağı getirip de burada ürünler yapıp diğer ülkelere götürmektense geliniz birlikte Afrika'nın verdiği olan income, African Continental Free Trade Area'nın imkanlarıyla Gana'da üretimlerinizi yapınız ve bütün 1.3 milyar Afrika insanlara ürünleriniz Gana'dan gönderiniz ve diğer kıtalara gönderiniz. Africa Growth Opportunity Act, Amerika'nın getirdiği olan bir fırsat, Afrika'nın belirli ülkelerde yaptığı olan üretimler hem Amerika'ya ve önemli Avrupa ülkelere gümrüksüz olarak ihracat edebilmeniz imkanını sunuyor ve merkezlerden biri de Ghana. Afrika'nın yani bütün birlikte serbest bölgenin merkezi ve giriş noktası Ghana. Dolayısıyla sadece ürünler satmak değil, sadece ticaret değil, ürün satış ve ticaretin ötesinde de sanayiye geçelim. Birlikte kazan kazan Afrika düşünceleriyle Afrika sorunları çözme düşüncenizi ile birlikte Afrika'yı değiştirelim inşallah. I thank you all for your attention and I thank you for your audience. Long live Ghana-Turkey relationship and long live Turkey-Africa relationship.
Panama Büyükelçisi Ekselansları Karina Cecilia Arias Fonseca'yı kürsüye davet.
Thank you. I now invite Her Excellency Karina Cecilia Arias Fonseca, Ambassador of Panama.
Merhaba, günaydın. Mr. Mahmoud Er, General Manager of Ipekulu International Exhibitions, Excellencies Ambassadors, Honorable Consular Corps, and commercial officers, authorities, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly an honor to be here at Beauty Istanbul, surrounded by such inspiring professionals, innovators, and visionaries from the cosmetics and skincare industry. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the organizers of this event, which bring together talent, creativity from all around the world. For Panama, Beauty Istanbul is a very important exhibition and is among the top 5 cosmetics events worldwide with trade visitors from more than 160 countries. In Panama, we come with our main exhibition, Expo Comer. Also, special economics areas like Colón Free Zone, Panama Pacifico, among others, offering financial benefits for investments. Both countries are open for new opportunities, with such as the strategic locations and business relationships that already exist. Events like this not only showcase the latest trends and advancements, they encourage collaboration and new commercial opportunity for all of us. Thank you all distinguished guests, diplomats, business leaders, and governmental representatives being part of this marvelous event. I look forward with engaging with you and celebrating the beauty and innovation that unite us. Teşekkürler.
Yapmak üzere Nikaragua Büyükelçisi Ekselansları Tatiana Daniela Garcia Silva'yı kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Thank you. Also, we welcome Her Excellency Tatiana Daniela Garcia Silva, Ambassador of Nicaragua.
Merhaba. Dear Mr. Mahmoud Er, General Manager of IPECRIOLU International Exhibitions, dear colleagues, dear visitors, it is a great honor for me to be again for the third time in Beauty Istanbul, and always amazed by the pink color that we have everywhere, representing my country, Nicaragua, as it is one of the most important beauty fairs in the world. It has been informed to me that we have this year, for the first time, 3 companies visitors from Nicaragua, which is a big success from Mr. Mahmoud, and we are sure that this fair will be of benefit for them. We hope for the next editions to have more participants from Nicaragua as well as exhibitors. Thank you, Mr. Mahmoud Er, for your invitation, and wishing you and the team of IPECRIOLU all the success in this 2026 edition of Beauty Istanbul. Muchas gracias.
Teşekkür ederiz. Sıradaki konuşma için Filistin Büyükelçisi Ekselansları Nasrı Halil Salim Abuşeş'i kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Thank you. For the next speech, I invite His Excellency Nasrin Halil Salim Abushesh, Ambassador of Palestine.
Assalamu alaikum. Günaydın. My brother, the General Manager, Mahmoud Er, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, Consulars, General Consulars, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it's my pleasure to participate in the Beauty Istanbul, and allow me to extend my sincere thanks to the organizer, particularly Mr. Mahmoud Er, for his kind invitation to Palestine to participate in the 2026 edition of the important exhibition. I would also like to express my sincere appreciation and thanks to the Ministry of Trade, and particularly to His Excellency Professor Omar Bola, for the decision that taken in June 2024 to support the participation of Palestine in all international fairs and the exhibition organized in Turkey. This support reflects the meaningful commitment that we deeply value. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, despite the many obstacles and challenges we face, including ongoing aggression against Gaza, West Bank, and Jerusalem, genocide, starvation, displacement, and mass destruction, Palestine is here. And this is the 4th time we are participating in Beauty Istanbul. And this edition we participate in 8 companies. Last year, participated in 12 companies, but this year, so sorry, we in 8 companies because of the difficult situation in Palestine. And we will continue to present Palestine everywhere, carrying a clear message to the world. Palestine will not erase. Palestine and Palestinian people will always raise up, and no matter of challenges. In this context, the cosmetics industry in Palestine is more than just skin care or makeup. It is a story of resilience, identity and hope. It demonstrates that with creativity and determination, even the most difficult circumstances can give praise to something meaningful and beautiful. Above all, it sends to the world that Palestinian people are deeply connected to life and beauty. We are fully aware that the current circumstances are extremely difficult at all levels. Nevertheless, we remain confident that our determination will be stronger and all challenges will not be any obstacle. We will continue to work to preserve and move forward. Palestinian people will rise again and continue building their independent state. In conclusion, I extend my deepest thanks and appreciation to Turkey for all its support and to the all international community who supporting Palestinian cause. And I'm also looking forward to invite you all in the coming future after the liberation of Palestine to have Beauty Jerusalem exhibition. And this will stand as symbol of resilience, unity, and shared future. Once again, I thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Mahmoud. Thank you for Turkey. Shukran.
Firearm manufacturers are interested not only in showcasing their products, but also in serious substantive work with partners on an ongoing basis. I am confident that Russian manufacturers presenting their products on the sidelines of the exhibition will be able to uphold their reputation by offering customers high-quality, technologically advanced and diverse products. In conclusion, I would like to emphasize the great importance of business dialogue between Russia and Turkey. Our countries have a solid foundation for developing economic cooperation, and the cosmetics and beauty products sector is traditionally one of those areas where flexibility, mutual trust, and willingness to constantly exchange experience are particularly in demand. Our cooperation is grounded in strong mutual interest, long-standing ties, and pragmatic approach, making it resilient to any unlawful sanctions or political pressure. Taking this opportunity, I wish all the participants of the exhibition successful and productive work, fruitful meetings, new contracts, and promising projects. May these days in Istanbul become a time of valuable negotiations, professional exchange, and the strengthening of mutually beneficial cooperation for all of us. Teşekkürler.
Teşekkür ederiz. Sıradaki konuşma için Hindistan İstanbul Başkonsolosu Sayın Vijito Vinko'yu kürsüye davet ediyor.
Thank you. I would like to invite the Consul General of India in Istanbul, Mr. Vijito Vinito, to the stage.
Thank you. I'll be brief. Excellencies, ambassadors, consul general colleagues, good afternoon. Looks like a long afternoon, but let me begin by thanking Mahmoud Bey for organizing this. We've been participating for the last couple of years, and your team has worked really hard. Our delegation has been increasing. We really appreciate it, and we see value in Beauty Istanbul. This is a segment that is valued at around 27 billion in India right now, projected to reach over $70 billion by 2035 at a growth rate of about 11%. So this personal care, cosmetics is a very, very important sector for us. We have a very, very large population, as you know, a rising middle class. And of course, over the last 6 years, India has signed 9 FTAs, and we have more that are in the pipeline. So just to say that we are really open to engage. We are happy that we have a delegation here. And the chemical sector, of course, continues to be a very big area of cooperation with Turkey. And we look forward to engaging more in the years to come. Thank you very much.
Sıradaki konuşmayı yapmak üzere Macaristan İstanbul Başkonsolosu Sayın Laszlo Kedar'ı kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Thank you. Joining us now is the Consul General of Hungary in Istanbul, Mr. Laszlo Kedar.
Distinguished Excellencies, dear colleagues, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and pleasure for me to welcome you today at the Beauty Istanbul exhibition. First of all, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to Mr. Mahmoud and the entire Beauty Istanbul team. Over the years, we have built not only a highly constructive professional cooperation, but also a genuine friendship based on trust and mutual respect. We value this relationship very much. This year is especially meaningful for us because this is already the third time Hungary participates at Beauty Istanbul. Today, we are proud to be here with an official stand of the Hungarian Export Promotion Agency, representing 6 outstanding Hungarian companies. This reflects the strengthening economic relationship between Hungary and Turkey, two countries connected by openness, entrepreneurship, and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, Hungary has long and proud tradition in the cosmetic and beauty industry. Our thermal culture, herbal traditions, pharmaceutical sciences, and strong chemical industry created an important foundation for modern Hungarian cosmetics. Today, Hungarian companies successfully combine tradition with innovation, focusing on high-quality formulation, natural active ingredients, sustainable manufacturing, and science-based skin care. Hungarian cosmetics products are increasingly successful internationally because they combine European manufacturing quality with flexibility, creativity, and competitive pricing. The global beauty industry is changing rapidly. Consumers increasingly seek products that are innovative, sustainable, scientifically credible, and environmentally responsible. The Hungarian companies participating at our stand are actively responding to these trends, and we believe Beauty Istanbul provides an excellent platform not only for business development, but also for building long-term partnership between Hungary, Turkey, and the wider international beauty industry. Turkey is an especially important partner for Hungary. The Turkish market is dynamic, innovative and internationally connected, and Hungarian companies see strong potential in developing deeper cooperation with Turkish partners and distributors. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank all exhibitors, partners, organizers and visitors for their presence and cooperation. I wish great success to the exhibition, fruitful business discussions and many new partnerships for all participants. Beauty connects culture, innovation connects industries, and cooperation creates long-term success. Hungary is proud to be part of this journey together with Turkey and Beauty Istanbul. Thank you very much.
Direktörü Sayın Marco Rusya'ya davet ediyorum.
Thank you. I now invite the director of the Italian Trade Agency in Istanbul, Mr. Marco Rusya'ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies, good afternoon. It's a privilege to be part of this opening and to welcome you all to the big Italian pavilion we have organized here. I would like to thank İpek Fuarcılık for the opportunity and congratulate them once again on hosting such a prestigious and successful exhibition over the years. We are especially happy this year as we have 72 Italian cosmetic companies in our national pavilion, making Beauty Istanbul our #1 trade fair in Turkey. And if we include the Italian companies exhibiting independently, we reach 130 companies altogether, an impressive presence that really highlights our strong interest in this market. This event continues to evolve, gaining in prestige with every edition. It has become an essential crossroads for Italian businesses, offering a unique reach into the Middle East, Africa and the CIS area. Our presence here for the 4th year in a row is a clear testament to the importance we attach to this platform. On this occasion, we are proud to represent the Italian cosmetics industry, an industry that perfectly embodies the quality and innovation of Made in Italy, and that's been on a remarkable journey over the last 20 years. Today, it generates a turnover of around $19 billion with steady annual growth and exports that reached $10 billion in 2025, making Italy the 5th largest cosmetics exporter in the world. Behind these numbers, there are around 1,300 companies, mostly small and medium-sized enterprises, driven by passion, creativity, and a strong focus on quality. These companies constantly invest in innovation to develop products that combine beauty, safety, and sustainability. Looking at the local markets, we've seen a remarkable evolution in Turkey. Consumer awareness is shifting rapidly towards beauty trends that perfectly match what Italy does best: clean ingredients, natural formulations, and a growing commitment to sustainability and ethics. Our companies have been quick to embrace these opportunities. In fact, the Turkish market has more than doubled its global cosmetics imports in just 4 years, and I'm happy to say that Italy is now a leading partner in this growth, ranking as the 2nd largest supplier of cosmetics to Turkey in 2025 according to official data. With a record-breaking value of over $200 million and a 12% market share, we've seen a massive 200% increase in just 4 years. This is the highest result ever recorded for exports into this country. We are seeing strong potential across the board, particularly in skincare, fragrances and eye makeup, all sectors that clearly showcase Italy's deep-rooted expertise and exceptional know-how. We look forward to the meetings, exchanges and partnerships that will take shape here in the coming days, further strengthening the ties between Italy, Turkey and this entire region. Thank you, and I wish everyone a successful exhibition. Teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkür ederiz. Sıradaki konuşma için Polonya İstanbul Başkonsolosluğu Ekonomi Müsteşarı Sayın Piotr Pirus'u kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Thank you. Next, we welcome the Economic Counselor and the Consulate General of the Republic of Poland in Istanbul, Mr. Piotr Carlos.
Distinguished guests, Excellencies, Consul General, colleagues from the Diplomatic Corps, ladies and gentlemen. It's a true pleasure for me to join you today for the opening ceremony of Beauty Istanbul 2026. At the beginning, I would like to extend my warm appreciation to the organizers of this outstanding event. Congratulations to Mr. Mahmoud Er, the IPEC team, and the entire Beauty Istanbul team. Thank you very much. Today, Beauty Istanbul is undoubtedly a leading global gathering of companies that offer innovation, creativity, and excellence in the cosmetic industry. Let me welcome all participants from all around the world. Merhaba Dunya, Güzellik Endüstrisi. Ladies and gentlemen, Polish beauty sector is recognized for the high quality standards, strong innovation capacity, and commitment to sustainable development. I am very happy that this year, nearly 40 Polish companies are taking part in the Beauty Istanbul, showcasing a wide and diverse portfolio of products. Their presence reflects both the sector's dynamics and the growing attractiveness of the Polish beauty industry for international partners. Polish-Turkish economic relations are built on a long-standing foundation spanning over 600 years. The collaboration is rooted in openness, trust, and mutual respect. The business community plays a significant role in strengthening the ties between Poland and Turkey. Within this context, we are very glad to see that the beauty sector remains an important area of the Polish-Turkish economic cooperation. The trade in the beauty sector between Poland and Turkey reached over $120 million in last year. On this occasion, I would like to thank you, the Polish Investment and Trade Agency office in Istanbul, for all their efforts in facilitating the presence of Polish companies at the Beauty Istanbul Fair. I would like to also express my appreciations to the Polish Ministry of Economic Development and Technology for supporting the organization of B2B event during the fair. I extend my warm wishes to all exhibitors for a successful and productive fair. I encourage everyone to visit Polish pavilion. Thank you very much. Teşekkür ederim.
Sonraki Mehmet aramıza katılmıştır. Kendisine konuşmalarını yapmak üzere kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Distinguished guests, His Excellency Sadiq Imami, Ambassador of Tajikistan, has now joined us. I would like to invite him to the stage to share his remarks.
Teşekkür. Aziz kardeşler, Excellencies, دوستان عزیز، ما از حضور در این نمایشگاه خیلی پرشکوه شاد هستیم.
Değerli katılımcılar, misafirler, biz burada katılmaktan onur duyuyoruz.
امیدواریم که جناب محمود بی که تشکیل کننده این معرکه با نفوذ هستند، خیلی انسانی کردان و صاحبکاری بروز هستند که در کشورهای گوناگون صاحب ابرو معرفت هستند.
Ben biliyorum ki hazırlanmasında emeği geçen Mahmut Bey'di ve bu toplantı yaparken hepimizi bir araya getirmektedirler.
باعث خوشنودی است که جناب محمود بی چندین سال رئیس شورای همکاری ترکیه و تاجیکستان بودند.
Bizim için çok sevinçli ki diğer tarafından Tacikistan'ın ticaret başkanlığını yapmışlardı Sayın Mahmut Bey.
و ما اطمینان کامل داریم که با سعی و کوشش اون کس این معرکه بزرگ باز و با شکوه خاصه برگزار می شود.
Ve umudum tamdır ki Mahmut Bey'in emekleriyle bu fuar daha güzel geçecektir.
ما می‌دانیم که استانبول بیوتی که هر سال برگزار می شود طرف دایره اشتراکچیان هم وسیع می شود و توجهی دایره وسیع مهمانان را از کشورهای گوناگون دنیا جلب می‌کند.
Biliyorum ki İstanbul Büyük her sene gerçekleşiyor ve her sene daha çok katılımcıları ona katılıyor ve genişliyor.
سال امیدواری می‌نمایم که معرکه امروزه نیز باعث بستن قراردادهای زیاد و گسترش همکاری‌های دایره‌های konuyu Türkiye ve kişilerle ilgilenmişler.
Umarım bugünkü fuar yeni anlaşmalar imzalamaya ve işbirliğine ticaretin, uluslararası ticaretin gelişmesine bir katkıda olacak.
با این مناسبت من از تحت دل به تشکیل کنندگان و همه اشتراکچیان موفقیت خواهم. از تشکر برای توجهتون.
Ve samimi kalbimden bunu gerçekleştiren ve burada emeğe geçen bütün arkadaşlara kalpten teşekkürlerimi sunmaktayım. Teşekkürler.
Üzere Gana İhracatı Teşvik Kurumu CEO Yardımcısı Sayın Raymond Kramer'i kürsüye davet ediyorum.
I now invite the Deputy CEO of the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, Mr. Raymond Rashid Kramer, to the stage.
Son olarak
Good morning. So it's a great privilege that I stand here on behalf of the Ghana Export Promotions to first of all say congratulations to Beauty Istanbul for such an event. This is actually Ghana's second time we are here. So basically, just like Ambassador mentioned, Ghana currently is at a phase where we are expanding and increasing value addition. Let me announce at this place that His Excellency John Mahama has introduced a no cap for investment. So we are welcoming all investments at this point. Ghana stands at a pivotal point for beauty industry. Our shea butter, our cocoa butter, our baobab and natural oils basically present a opportunity for the raw materials for all industries. GEPA remains committed to supporting the exporters from Ghana and welcoming import substitutions from Turkey to Ghana. Last year, Ghana and Turkey did a tremendous exchange of over 800 million, and we are looking to increase that this year. Permit me at this point to say congratulations once again to Beauty Istanbul and to everybody here. Ghana will be in Hall 10, and we'll be welcoming all of you to our halls for a smart celebration. Ambassador rightfully mentioned everything Ghana stands for right now. I wouldn't want to reiterate that, but he's around, I'll be around, and we'll be at the hall number 10, welcoming all of you. Thank you once again.
teşekkür ederiz. Son olarak konuşma programımızı tamamlamak üzere Şam Ticaret Odası Yönetim Kurulu üyesi Sarim Karim Hoca'yı kürsüye davet ediyoruz.
Finally, to complete our speaking program, I invite the board member of the Damascus Chamber of Industry, Mr. Karim Hoca, to the stage.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be here today. Participation in this important exhibition. First, I would like to thank the organizers for their great effort for supporting the participation of Syrian companies in this international event. This platform gives us a valuable opportunity to connect, share experiences, and build new partnerships. I also would like to thank Turkish people for their support for the Syrian people over the past years. This support has meant a lot to us. Syria ve Türk halkları kardeştir. Ladies and gentlemen, Syrian industry has gone through very difficult times. Years of war caused serious damage to factories and infrastructure. However, despite all these challenges, Syrian industrialists has never lost their determination. Syrian industrialists has never lost their determination to work and to produce. We continue to produce, to develop and to move forward. What makes Syrian industry special is our strong focus on quality. For us, Quality is not just a goal, it's a habit. Syrian manufacturers are also known for their flexibility, fast production, and ability to adapt quickly to market needs. In addition, Syria has an important geographical location. This helps us reach nearby markets easily and make shipping faster and more efficient. Today, we are working to rebuild and improve our industries. We are looking for new opportunities, a new market, strong partnership. Our attendance here today sends a clear message. Syrian industry is ready to work, ready to cooperate, and ready to return strongly to global markets. Finally, thanks again for Mr. Mahmoud and Ms. Rehana. We wish success to all exhibitors and visitors. Thank you.
Thank you very much again, dear distinguished guests, your ambassadors, consul general, member of the diplomatic corps, and the commercial attaches, and the guests from Turkey. Of course, sorry we are a little bit behind the schedule. That's why we will not have a wider, let's say, tour for the pavilions. Of course, all distinguished guests, ambassadors, consul generals can invite the other guests to their pavilions. And we have a VIP room here for some refreshment. Please do so. And again, thank you very much for all. Thank you very much for not only to those who participate in national pavilions. We have also from 40 plus other countries, from let's say Nepal to let's say Morocco, from any part of the world, individual participations, and we hope to see hopefully next year, maybe in some other events before. Like by this chance, I would like to remind that Turkish cosmetic industry is always going to Panama every year to meet all Latin America there. So we hope I'm also personally going for an important exhibition called Expo Commerce, and His Excellency Sadiq Imami, maybe you have a common in fact, point Panama and Tajikistan. Later, I'll tell you. Important. Okay, so thank you very much, and a lot, and thank you so much. And by this chance, I forgot to mention that we would like to thank a lot to Turkish Ministry of Trade, our commercial attaches all over the world, and to Turkish Ministry of Foreign Affairs, our ambassadors, which they help a lot promoting this show and solving any problems as well. And also, of course, one big thanks to our team from all over the world. Nodari from Batumi, Georgia, Marilyn from Mexico, and you know, almost we have, I think, from 20 different nationalities. Thank you.